Hi guys, Ben here, Bunbury Bootcamp. Hope this finds you well. Um, yeah, it's a good day. I hope you're having a good day. That puppy's moved in nicely for those that were wondering, and no one seems jealous of it, and the snake's happy. And we caught a cricket, but that's a whole different story. And I hope you guys are doing well in your various respective lives, and I hope you're taking care of yourselves. There's not enough of that going on, which means enough sleep, enough truly unburdened rest, which is a difficult one to get sometimes. But that's what we're talking about when we say napping, when you're sleeping, which is a window where you are free of responsibility, at least in your own mind. It's a difficult thing to put together. Now, hopefully your bodies are feeling good and you haven't had a heart attack recently, you don't currently have COVID or any other kind of serious illness, and you fill one of our forms out. And we're continuing from here, guys. So today's one starts with 2 sit-ups, 10 cycles, 2 Jane Fondas for 5 or 10 minutes. This is a boot camp staple. It's what we use to warm up, what we use to kill time. Get into it, enjoy it. It's not complicated. If anything hurts, of course, change it out or talk to me. I'll pause the video now, and I want you to move on to the next one, guys, which is jog 50 steps, do 2 squats, and then increase by 2 every 50 to a 10, 20, or 30 squat target. And what this means is 50 steps, 2 squats, 50 steps, 4 squats, 50 steps, 6, 50 steps, 8, 50 steps, 10. It's a good round. When you go past that, then you do the 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And if you're still feeling good, then you've got to be feeling pretty good to go to this point, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. Obviously, nothing should hurt in that. Nice, neat one, this one, guys. Good bit of cardio, good bit of movement. Make sure the squats are deep enough. Don't move into sort of some kind of rapid fire shallow thing. And enjoy this, guys. All right, pause here. 20, 40, or 60 Jane Fondas. So 20 being easier, 40 being harder, 60 being harder again. Now, that being said, they're using this recovery from the hover, which is challenging in this case because we're doing a 30-second front hover and a 30-second right-hand side of it. It's on your right arm on the ground, and then either your knee or your ankle on the ground, body nice and balanced. You can use a hand to balance in front of yourself, and your feet don't have to be on top of each other, which is a common thing that people do. You can do that. You can separate them to allow for more balance. Stability, and safety is the most important thing. 30 seconds of that, then left-hand side hover for 30 seconds of that. 10 minutes of this. Boom, boom, boom. Nice, neat drill. Nothing too complicated in there. Keep going that till you run the clock down. Now, obviously, it's actually not that many rounds for 10 minutes. So when you do the 60 Jane Fondas, that's a good minute there. And then 1.5 minutes there. So it's 2.5 minutes. So only 4 rounds of this to get through 10 minutes. If you want to push it out longer, you can, but no pressure. And finally, our last workout frame, we like to end our things with a bit of cardio. 100 steps, 1 push-up every 10 steps. 1 squat every 10 steps is perfectly fine. Then a squat hold, either 10 or 20 seconds. Squat holds are hard, and they're hard to do well. If you do it well for 10, I'd rather that to shallow for 20. And then again and again and again until you're happy that your workout's done. I'd say 5 to 10 rounds. But this is one of those drills that you probably can do forever because there's good recovery in between. But it definitely brings your heart rate up. Start to feel nauseous, obviously stop. Start to get breathless, obviously stop. If you're an asthmatic, carry your inhaler. And if you're pregnant, well, you should have told me that already, and we should have talked about this. You shouldn't be doing these if you're pregnant and you haven't spoken to me. All right, guys, now we're on to our stretching. As we've discussed many times, but I do in every video because every video theoretically is a standalone thing. Find someone who's better at stretching than me on Google or YouTube and copy them. There's some good people out there that know what they're doing, that have these wonderful, long, as I say, yoga-esque figures who can show you how to stretch much better than I can. But what I can do is meditate. Some meditate videos on these on this YouTube channel. There's 2 of them. You can use an old one and a new one. They're both fast. 2 to 3 minutes, 4 minutes max. Do them, enjoy them, get a lot out of them, make your life better with them. All right, guys, please have an amazing day. Please do start focusing on that napping in regularly so that you look after yourself. And I will see you again tomorrow. Be safe and happy.